Yes, guys, it's just few hours to the kickoff time of this year's 2026 FIFA World Cup, and the opening match is going to be between Mexico and South Africa at the Mexico City Stadium. We don't know what the outcome of the match might probably be yet, but one thing we know for sure is that the temperature is damn hot. The temperature is very, very hot in the Mexico City Stadium. Looking at both teams, I'm not sure we are in for an opening match filled with a flair and a superstar presence. But of course, we are going to be seeing two teams who have decent squad, two teams who have built and anchored their style of play on a well-organized defensive structure. Although their last two encounter has produced at least 2 goals in each match. And going into this match, Mexico have never lost their last 7 opening World Cup matches. So that's also another thing to be considered and in terms of history. But then, of course, we all know how football is. History always gets broken, records always gets broken. It's most likely that the Bafana will be lining up in their preferred 4-2-3-1 formation. So for me, I will be expecting a mid to low block team setup from them, leaving little or no space behind. We already know that South Africa, they are notorious for taking most of their homegrown players to tournaments like this. You know, they mostly like to pick from their home-based players in their league. So, and this year is not different. This year, out of 26 of their players, 19 plays in the South Africa League. Is it not crazy? As for the Mexican team, I think they have a more balanced mix of homegrown, home-based and foreign players in their team. So, and they also have more notable players. I mean, players that play in the top leagues. These are also the players that are going to be their danger man and difference makers today. Raul Jimenez of Fulham, Jay Quinos of Arca side, and then Edson Alvarez, former West Ham player. You know, so they have a good mix of players, and of course their legendary goalkeeper Ochoa will be in between the posts today. So we're going to see, I think, lining up in a 4-3-3 formation. The Mexicans, I will be expecting more attacking play from them. Like, because their style of play is the wing back. They play wing football, so their wing backs are always very much involved in their attacking plays and also defensively. So I think this game in all, looking at the setup of South Africa in their 4-2-3-1, I think the midfield will be, they will try as much as possible to choke the midfield for the Mexicans, so that they don't get to have that free time to throw diagonal balls to their quick wingers and strikers. You know, of course, we all know Jay Quinos won the top scorer in Saudi Pro League last season with 33 goals. You know, and Raul Jimenez is forever, when he's in form, a good striker with a good hold-up play and all that. So I'll be expecting more of attacking football from the Mexicans. Why for the South Africans, I think they'll be more. They'll build more slowly from the back and then wait for the Mexicans to expose themselves after their wing backs must have come for an attack or something. Then they will just counter. So the tactics that should work better for the South Africans today should be counter-attacking football. Hold the ball as much as you can, and then whenever you catch them off guard or break a counter, you throw them back. You know. At least South Africa, they have good home-based players and wingers that can cause serious damage to the Mexican team. So guys, welcome to the 2026 World Cup. Here we go. And from my own analysis, the winner and the loser of this particular match will be influenced by 3 major things. One is the midfield plan of both teams. You know, like I said, with a 4-3-3 and a 4-2-3-1 formation, you expect the South Africans to be more conservative in their style of play, especially in the midfield, because if they allow all those Mexican midfielders to spread diagonal balls to their wingers and their fullbacks, then they'll be having a serious problem. So the midfield game, and also for the Mexicans, they wouldn't want the South Africans to just dominate the midfield, because it will allow them play through the middle. So the Mexican, for them, would like to take the game to the wing. That's what I'm expecting. Then, and the second one is set pieces. You know, being that they are both going to be very careful in how they attack, and you know, in their movements. I think at the end of the day, set pieces and crosses will be the difference maker. You know, just one set piece can actually decide this game today, the way I'm seeing it. So set pieces and crosses are definitely going to influence who wins and who loses. Then lastly is the altitude of the stadium. You know, the stadium temperature is going to be crazy hot. It's going to be crazy hot, and if South Africa are smart enough, I think they should not go all out from the beginning. You know, they should try to soak up all the pressure that will be brought from the attacking play of a Mexican team. So they should just soak it up and take their time and build into the game. If not, if they rush it, they might gas up even before 60 minutes of the match, and that would be a very bad one. So for today, my prediction for this match, looking at how the both teams are set up, I think I'll be going with 2-1 for Mexico, in favor of Mexico. Yeah, 2-1. Mexico 2, South Africa 1. That's my prediction. Drop yours in the comment section. Let's see.